Welcome, adventurers and beyond from YouTube, TikTok, wherever you're seeing us. Yeah, whatever. And you're probably looking at this like, where's everyone else? Well, we are doing a little one-shot with Danika, and we're going to go through Maverick's time in Hell. So this is going to be in correspondence of around the same time, depending on how the dice tell the story. Around the same time that the other travelers are traveling through the layers of hell, just a little bit before Maverick comes to. So there's your context. Where we left off, Maverick got stuck in lust. He's a lustful boy. Goodness, he's a lustful boy. And he got caught up on that fantasy. So are you ready?
No.
No, I'm not either. So
I'm afraid.
I am terrified. Okay. So the last thing that Maverick notices before we last left off in his story was he was walking alongside Cyrus, or this version of Cyrus. Perfect, compliant, nice version of Cyrus, holding hands, taking a walk around the beach, letting the waves hit them, and as time continues to consume them, it consumes their relationship, and they grow old together, so it seems, or at least in Maverick's perspective, they're growing all old together. And we get this beautiful scene of essentially Maverick almost letting go. And I'm actually going to have you roll just for a flavor, a D100 with advantage to the higher.
Okay. That's your percentage dice, and what else?
It's just a D10. So. That's what I do, at least.
Yay.
I'm not sure what other people do.
Okay. I'm so happy it's with advantage. So I got 21%.
Still.
The first time. Um, 51.
51 is crazy. So, and this is nothing that Maverick would know. This is just for flavor, for like us, the audience, and you as the player. Maverick has relived this exact fantasy 51 times. Over and over and over again. And he just thinks it's just one continuous paradise. But for us, Maverick has been in this constant loop of ecstasy 51 times.
Oh my god. Jeez.
And with that being said, as Maverick is continuously going through this paradise, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Seven? Okay. Make another one. Let me know, and keep rolling it until you get to 15.
Okay. Okay. 17.
17? Okay, so that was the third time. So another piece of information that Maverick wouldn't know, but just for flavor wise, the party is 3 layers ahead of you. And the 9 layers of hell, the party's 3 layers ahead.
Okay.
Now, once you essentially going through the motions of the waves hitting you, you have a brief moment of, wait a minute, I've lived this before, and this is a little too good to be true. Something's going on. What's going on? And as you're pondering these thoughts, a giant wave, like one final wave, crashes over you. Your vision kind of goes black for what seems to be 5 to 10 seconds, but who knows? It could be a lifetime. It could be 51 more times of going through that, that fantasy. But however long it has been, Eric, you come to, and you are no longer in the lust layer where you last remember the very last memory that you have before going into this trance. You are on a staircase. It's a really probably 5 or 6 foot wide staircase, not that wide. And there's no guardrail, there's no floor, there's no walls. It's essentially it's almost like you're in the clouds and you're just on a staircase. And you look up, the stairs continue to go as far as you can see into the clouds. You can't even see the end of them. You look down, the stairs the same way. Going down, you can't even see the bottom.
I climb up.
Okay. You climb up, and let's say you go for about 5-10 minutes. Still nothing. It's you don't even get a glimpse of a possibility that there's something beyond these stairs. You just see more stairs.
Flame. For some reason. I don't know. Yeah, he just produces flame.
Oh, produce. Oh, I thought I said lame. I'm like, this is stupid. Okay.
Flame.
Lame. You produce flame. And
I just keep walking up. Keep walking up.
You walk for what seems to be hours. It's the same picture over and over again. You look by and you see a cloud that you could have sworn you've seen 20 other times. And at this point, you're kind of perhaps thinking to yourself, no matter how far you look ahead, or if you go down the stairs, no matter how much you backtrack, you're always stuck. Sometimes, I'll leave it up to you. What do you do now?
Like, what am I feeling right now?
Yeah. Or anything.
Do I remember coming out, and does it ever hit me that I relived that over and over again?
I would say you don't know exactly how many times, but you do recall that it was like almost like a loop. And the last thing you physically remember before going into this trance was in that lust layer you saw duplicates of yourself and the other party members going into essentially what you're assuming is similar fantasies.
All Maverick can really think about in this moment is the envoy. He assumes that they went forward. Because he thinks if they didn't, they'd probably be right here with me. He assumes they went forward, and he is both worried and filled with shame. He got stuck so early and left his ex-girlfriend, who he clearly very much loves, the kids, and 2 newcomers who he doesn't know that well yet, but feels a semblance of needing to protect. And when he thinks protect, that kind of hits him, like it's a word that pops in his brain and hits him weird, because he's never admitted out loud that he wants to protect the envoy. And that's probably because he does not think he could be a good protector in this moment in time. Clearly. Because he got stuck in lust.
Keep climbing? We're going backtrack, or are we gonna...
I mean, I think at this point, he's just like, okay, I'm gonna turn around. turns around, and starts walking back, which is something he has tried to never do in his life.
You walk back for double the amount of time, pondering these questions, pondering these thoughts over and over again. And it's still a staircase. Perhaps, no matter how much you look ahead, no matter how much you backtrack, perhaps you're always stuck until there's a leap of faith.
Fuck. Maverick stops and kind of mulls that thought process over. He's like, he looks over the edge and goes, oh, no. I gotta jump off it? No. Alright. And he, instead of jumping, just kind of falls forward.
Awesome. So yeah, you fall off. The wind is suffocating as it comes and hits your face. You're falling. It's terrifying. You don't know if this is gonna help. You don't know if you're gonna die. This is what a leap of faith is. And in the same moment that you're feeling all these emotions, you see like almost glimpses of your life flash. Moments with your brother, moments, not so fond moments with your abusive father, after y'all's wedding, meeting the envoy, like all of these, and not in any specific order, but you just see flashes, and then before you know it, it's like you're still feeling like you're falling, but when you open your eyes, you're on level ground, and you're standing, but you're just like, and yeah, you are on level ground. No fall damage. You don't know if that was real, if that was just an illusion. You feel fine.
He's like, just checking his body. Okay, is my axe? What? Fuck! And something he's thinking now, and he will probably think for the entirety of going through this is this what they fucking did? Did they all have to jump? Oh my god.
Awesome. Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
We are in one level of hell deeper, so it's getting hotter. So, you know what you get.
I'm just a man. Nat 20?
Okay.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah. Okay, so it's a little hot, but you've been in tougher situations, and this, I would say, in this moment now, there is a overwhelming feeling of determination to get back to the group, and maybe perhaps like turn a new leaf into Maverick's chapter, and that is kind of outweighing the scorching weather of, essentially. Awesome. So you do some walking just around. It's basically like what you imagine hell. There's in the background. There's like almost like volcanoes, brimstone pathways, and you're following the nearest pathway. All these different things. You see like imps flying off in the distance. You see like sometimes you'll occasionally see some like demonic figures, like beasts hiding behind rocks or things like that. It's hell. And eventually you stumble your way to what seems to be a diner. And this diner looks fairly familiar, actually. I can't remember the specific name. And I know Joe told me earlier today. But in Maverick's perspective, this looks like I think it's like the Sorcerer Sunrise. Or something like that. I don't know, but it's the breakfast place that Clementine worked at. At the beginning of the campaign.
Haunting.
But as you get closer to it, you look and you see that like there's no traffic. I mean, obviously they don't have cars or anything, but like there's no like there's no people in or outside of the building. It seems to be almost like it's closed. And the closer you get, you see someone inside kind of sweeping the floor, like almost like they're getting ready to close up shop.
He unsettled because this is a very familiar diner to him, but he's also really hungry and just kind of goes, you know what, whatever, and pushes the door open if he can.
It's open. I mean, and as you walk in, the bell ting ting. You see it's very similar to the, let's say, Sorcerer Sunrise Bistro. Now it's close. But you get to, you walk in there, and very familiar from where, because you've been into this bistro for, multiple times. It's like identical, but it's not bistro. I mean, this is hell.
Yeah.
You see plates stacked up on each table, like a ridiculous amount of plates, to the point where like no one person should be eating that much food. Hopefully you're assuming that it's plates across for the whole restaurant just stacked on one table, but every table is like this. There's mounds of like bones and scraps of food just laying in the corners. It's like very unsanitary, very gross, very gluttonous, if you will. I said the word of the movie. Yeah, right. And yeah, you see a figure that's kind of like in an apron, has like a kind of like a hood up, so you can't really get a good look at them. But they're sweeping away, humming a little tune.
Y'all should really clean up around here.
As you say that, you see like ears pop up and like make the hood, kind of fall back a little bit, and you see it's a null, which is equivalent of, which because you wrote this, Blair. But for those watching, a null is essentially like a humanoid werewolf, human size hyena-like style. Turns around and is like, "Why, we're closed. Can't you read the fucking sign? We're closed."
Your door was open.
Well, I come out for a smoke every once in a while, but say, I think I know you. You were supposed to be with the rest of them, weren't you? Why show up now? After hours.
Well, he just kind of looks around, like he's trying to find where he could think the envoy was. Well, sometimes we take a little detour, and I got stuff.
You enjoy your little fantasy? Oh, I'm not stupid. I live here. I know before this is lust and all its treasures. I like to pay a visit time and time, but
I mean, it wasn't like that. It was sweet and romantical, some would say.
Whatever floats your boat. Well, you're here. Better late than never, I guess, but... And it's just like, he's just constantly just slurping up, he's salivating constantly, and he's just not... You can tell he's like always hungry, and as he's salivating, you kind of look at yourself at this moment and realize, holy, I have not eaten in so long. In fact, I don't know when the last time I've eaten. And your stomach just...
Mind, I know it's after hours. What? Not. I'm a little famished. If you could just... I'll take a to-go box and just go on my way, if that'll...
To-go box, huh?
I mean,
you don't want to... You came all this way, you disrupted my work. The least you can do is spare me some company. Enjoy the meal, at least.
Yeah. Or, yeah, quick. A quick meal. I do need to find my members.
You say he's like picking out just like raw flesh. Alright, I'll be right back. And he kind of like gestures to like the only table that's like, and that actually all of them had plates on it. He just like he throws plates onto the ground. I'll take a seat. Alright, so he comes to your table after some time and he presents you one single menu. And it just has it has one drink, one entree, and one dessert on it. And he just stared at you. He's like, take your time to decide what you want. I'm gonna get me another little snack. And he turns around and there on the table basically in front of you is like a corpse of another gnoll. And he's just like gripping flesh, like grotesquely. Like, it's disgusting.
Yep. I'll look over my 3 options of the entire entree. I'll get the menu. You gotta do that right here?
Oh, I'm just reminiscing on the past. Don't mind me. And just continuing to eat this other gnoll. He always loved when I did.
Did he? Alright. How is that reminiscent on the past?
We're gonna be here for a little bit. I'll keep my word. I was just like you, waltzing up in here, all confident, looking for a meal or two, and walking with my husband. And looked over the menu, and well, let's just say he was able to the temptations. He was my temptation. And I could not just let him leave. I loved him.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll pick something or what?
I'll do the entree.
He goes back and starts preparing. As he's preparing this food, what's going on in Maverick's mind?
The fuck? I would like everyone to know. He looks back at the menu. He has, for a lovely drink, the hollow toast smoky mezcal with sweet agave and a salted rim. For an entree, it's a turncoat's flame-grilled chopped pork, glazed in fiery chili sauce with charred corn and honey drizzle. I wonder what that could mean. And for dessert, this is a good one. Wrath and Redemption Parfait. Spicy. Ooh, it's healthy. With a spicy cinnamon mousse layered with cool vanilla cream and caramel glass. Now, is the glass caramel itself? Because I will eat it.
It can be.
Hell yeah.
Originally,
that's my menu.
Originally, I was thinking like, you know how they drizzle caramel onto the. It can be, sure. This is how.
For dessert, you actually eat your glass. Yeah, he's looking at the menu, and he's trying to just piece out what any of this I mean, Maverick's pretty aware of the sins. But he's like, okay, so lust, gluttony after lust. I mean, they go hand in hand. And then he kind of looks at the guy's husband, and in his mind, just like, I mean, good thing Cyrus wasn't here. Oh, that was a gross thought. Okay, all right, I gotta lock in a little bit.
You gotta lock.
I gotta lock in a little. And he just puts the menu face down. Yeah, he's just trying to figure out, like, do I eat all? Well, I am hungry, but should I? And he just keeps looking at the corpse.
Right. Alright, so after some, you said just the entree for now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, after a few minutes, shockingly fast service. I mean, you're the only customer here, so, I mean, after a while, he, like, puts down the plate, and before you lies a thick pork chop, perfectly seared. It's still sizzling, like, you know, like those Mexican restaurants where it's like still like as it's coming out. The fiery chili glaze glistens, almost like anger kept barely in check.
Goes right over his head, and he starts to eat. He's like, all right, this looks good.
You cut into the meat. It is delicious. Some of the you are a sender. You've had personal chefs. You've had like all of the. You've been to almost around the whole world of Danika, and you tried multiple dishes. Nothing compares quite like this pork chop. Each slice is a testament to how quickly you, like, as you were eating this overwhelming thought of like, oh my gosh, this is so good. But an overwhelming sense of like reality sinks in. Whether if you were conscious of this reality or not. And each slice that you cut into and take a bite out of, it's a testament to how quickly you can sever ties with your own values. If it just means surviving another day. The charred corn, it offers bursts of smoky sweetness, but almost like a false promise of goodness. While the honey drizzle tries to soothe the burn of the chili sauce, it echoes this half-hearted attempt to almost justify the flavors as if you have justified your choices in the past. This dish is heat and betrayal on a single plate. Bold flavors that you crave. And hidden is shame that no one can stomach.
I finish it.
It's very good.
Oh, it's good. And he's trying to not let the reality that's sinking in come true as anger starts to anger that something got him. Something just fucking nailed it on the head. And he neatly sets his fork and knife down the proper way, the proper Empyrean way to say that you're finished. And he hands in his lap.
Make a con save real quick.
Oh man. My worst thing. Even though +5 to it. Are we doing? 11.
Alright. The reality is it's a beautiful dish. Shockingly beautiful. The flavors dance on your tongue as you come to this reality. You realize the situation that you're in, that if you do not come to your senses in this moment, you could easily be here for an eternity. And that would explain the hundreds and hundreds of plates that are stacked around you.
Does he know if finishing the menu will get him out?
School
But he doesn't like him. Yeah, I mean, is he right? Where is he?
He's like literally like standing over your table, like salivating, like just like hoping that it was gonna be like one of those situations, like, are you gonna finish that kind of thing? Like,
I finished it. Alright, listen here. Do I need to do the menu? Is that this game here? I finished the menu. I get told my reality check, you're a horrible man, you're a senator, you're a politician, you suck, yeah, blah, blah. Do I finish it and I leave?
So quick to come to your senses. It normally takes a while. Like your little fiery friend there almost succumbed to this place.
As soon as he says that, hand to neck, not squeezing,
yeah.
just hand to neck.
it's like a bark, like like
Maverick, still sitting, is just. Yes, I can see that happening. Don't do that. I'm trying to be real calm. I'm here alone.
no, a smile is always constant. He's just like he yelped, but it was almost like a shock factor, like you actually did that kind of thing.
I'll get you a to-go box. Would you like anything else?
Can Maverick do an insight in the general of just, because he doesn't really trust this guy. So like, if he does eat the dessert and the drink,
Mm-hmm.
will he be stuck here? Will it make it harder to be stuck here? Like, that's what he's trying to piece out. Because in his mind, that dish hurt. That was a dish of despair and anguish right there, and it fucking hurt. But he's like, I didn't need to hear that. Did they eat the whole dish too?
You can make
We need to piece out.
Yeah, you can make an insight or investigation, whatever you feel.
Make an insight.
Yeah.
I got 9.
9.
Yeah.
Even with a 9, I mean, you notice that despite the harsh, like, it was a hard pill to swallow, no pun intended, it was very good, and it's very, you notice that you could have easily had another plate if you really wanted one. But you were able to kind of think, this place can get addictive quickly.
Yeah.
So you have a sense that if you were to order more food, it might be more difficult for you to leave.
Kind of stands and he just goes, you know what? I'm sure the rest of it is mighty dandy. But if I stay here longer, I might choke you out, and I don't really want to do that. This new leaf, I don't need to go box, so gonna leave.
He just continues to like laugh, like a hyena's laugh, like, you know, uncontrollably, continuously.
Alright, well, I hope you finish your husband. And he starts to walk out.
Yeah, as you're walking out, he's still just like, you know, uncontrollable laugh. It's like eerie almost.
What the fuck? that's all I'm out. He's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
And as you walk out, you take one final look back at this bistro, and you notice that almost like an illusion, it completely changed, and it's no longer looking like the Sorcerer's Sunrise or whatever it was called. And it's a very traditional tavern, and it says in bright, like, magical, because neon signs don't exist, but like magical lights saying Gulo's gourmet experience.
Why'd I get... Alright. This fucking place just keeps going.
I got you.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Awesome. So you be walking. Is there anything going on in your mind or anything that you would like to do as you're traveling to the next lair?
Just, I mean, you see about Cyrus, because the fact that she almost got taken. He's curious, like, what does she have to eat? Danika already knows. But Maverick was wondering, well, like, what did she have to eat? Like, what got her to that point? He's also thinking about the fact that he tried to choke a guy in the diner, and he's like, well, the plate literally told me that I would do that. So he's kind of he's conflicted. He's like, I did what the plate said I would do, and oh man, I haven't been alone in 25 years. And that hits him. Yeah. I have not done anything alone for 25 years. And he's like, this is gonna be real fucking hard.
You're going through hell alone. It is crazy.
Yeah.
Alright.
He just keeps going.
Make another con save.
$19.
You make that one too. It's getting hotter. You can definitely tell. You're more sweaty. Perhaps, I don't think deodorant exists, but whatever herbs you use to mask your body odor might start to wear off at this point. It's getting pretty hot. But you seem pretty doing pretty fine.
Sage.
Sage. Awesome.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just pulls his hair up. Wait. With what? Okay, I don't know. And also, I think in this moment, he looks down and is like, where the fuck is my shoe? He's like, God
That's
damn.
true. He's been one-shoeing this whole time.
Because I think he realizes as he gets hot, he's like, why is my left foot hotter?
I forgot about the shoe. That's hilarious. All right.
He just pulls his hair up and keeps going.
As you're journeying on deeper into the layers of hell, you approach another building, essentially. It looks like a tavern with dark wooden beams, pale white facade, small square windows all around that glow soft yellow lights. I mean, it's much larger than any tavern you've ever seen. I mean, this thing's huge. It's almost like your mansion, or Bart's mansion, or, it's huge. From what you can tell, yeah. So yeah, it's a big building, and you see this sign on the front, and it spells the Paradise Casino. And the door is guarded with a velvet rope and a very large hooded figure who is standing behind like a podium of sorts with piles of like scrolls on top. So yeah, the door has very large, and there's a hooded figure who's standing behind the podium, all that kind of stuff. And you walk up. Your name? You can't see their face. They're kind of like it's one of those hoods that completely blacks out the face and whatnot.
Maverick, Tschad.
Maverick, Tschad. Oh, you were supposed to be here with the others that came earlier. Presuming it's not senior, right? Senior and junior. There's a lot of Maverick Tschads I'm seeing.
No, they've been through here too?
Oh no, we have everyone's name on here.
I don't like that. No, not senior. I'm a junior.
Alright, well, normally...
No, you're not.
I am not junior.
Yeah,
I'm just, hey,
junior.
ma'am or sir, I'm just Maverick.
Well, just Maverick. Alright, well, it's just you. This is quite unusual, but nonetheless, come on in.
Oh. Hey, I have a question. Does that make it harder for me?
What precisely?
Well, you said it's just me. That was unusual, so...
Normally, people who establish maybe some sort of plan don't come through hell alone, because this is hell. I wouldn't say necessarily harder, I'd say just unusual.
He just sighs. Doesn't say anything. Alright.
So as you are shown inside, you quickly realize why this is so big. The room becomes very vast. People are seated all around. Unlike the diner that was closed, there's people of various races, people that look like they belong on the surface, and there's also demonic cambions and things like that going around various tables stacked with gold coins. And they're playing cards, or they're playing dice, games that you recognize. Maverick's had his fair share of, gambling in the casinos and whatnot. There are other games too. You see someone wave a wand over 3 spinning canvas wheels as they come to a stop, and They stop on 3 different images: an apple, a tree, and a snake. Their body language symbols disappointment, you know. But they continuously throw in more coins. You just see people doing all sorts of things, all sorts of games, all sorts of engagement activities, and things like that. Yeah, what's the thoughts as you're being escorted through this large room? Or is there anything you'd like to say or do?
I mean, Maverick is a gambling man. He does feel a little pull to them. Basically, like, no, nah, you know, I didn't budget for this. I didn't come in here with that in mind. Previously, I budgeted, and then the thought, what am I fucking talking about? I'm in hell. No, I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. Okay, I just gotta get out of here. Just gotta not touch any. Can't touch the tables. Can't touch them. And I'll be good. I'll be all good.
See anything you like? See anything you want to try, perhaps? As you guys are walking through.
No, man. I was just, just trying to make it back to my group.
And you see that the large figure removes their cloak, and their appearance completely shifts. It's not a large, muscular figure like you expected, but it's a woman. Young, healthy in appearance. She's taller than Cyrus. Long, blonde, beautiful hair, and a braid down her back, jewels in her hair. It's a very fine blue silk gown with golden designs embroidered on the edges. It's nothing quite as striking as the icy blue cloudiness in her eyes. She is a baddie. We'll just say that. I am sorry for the disguise and the deceit, but I had to know it was good folk that I was bringing into this establishment. Because you see, we aren't here to lecture you like the other layers. Oh no, sweetie, places a hand on your shoulder. We'll make you wait forever in a long line. Tell you want too much. No, we're a little in the middle here, and see that you're good folk. And you've been through the ringer, no doubt. You deserve a break. And she goes behind you and rubs your shoulders a little bit. Here we want to help you get exactly what you deserve.
Yep. Okay. The whole time she was talking, he was looking straight up at the ceiling, just trying to not look at her. And when she touches him, he rolls his shoulders and just, do it. I don't need. I'm good. Actually, I've had an easy life and a lot of relaxing. Politicians, it's all they do, all they're good for. I just need to go. I just need to keep going. So
I've got a game for you. It won't be long, I promise. Just a little escape. I can tell just from a look at your face, it's been quite the experience in hell so far. It won't take long.
One. I'll do one game.
It's a simple game. I take it you've seen a deck of cards before, and you almost out of thin air, appears a deck of cards. Kings, queens, all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll be we'll each beat out one card, and we'll keep it hush hush. And we'll each take a turn raising a bet, matching it, or folding if you don't think that the card passes muster. But we'll get down to the two of us, and if your card is the highest, you win the pot. Simple as that.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll a d12 for your card. 2 through 10 is the number. If you get a 1, it's a jack, 11, queen, 12, king. But don't tell me what it is. Alright. You look down at your cards, and as you are staring at your single card, your vision just like the lettering on the cards completely like almost like 3D like come at you, cloud your vision, and you just see nothing but wealth. Unimaginable wealth. Maverick, you look around and you see yourself surrounded by all the nice things that you've had your entire life, really. Incredibly lavish furniture, polished floors, walls, painted the color that you like. The best part is it's all yours. Yours. You look around and it's the Tschad mansion, yes, but it's not your father's. It's not your grandfather's even. It's all yours. Well, that is all your own, and you notice it's a good deal smaller than your ancestral mansion, and you see plaques on the wall thanking you for sizable charitable donations, all for the causes that you cared most about. There's even extra housing, extra rooms for perhaps Cedric and Clementine, and perhaps even Afriel and her wife. It's all yours. You have a bed that fits two, home gym, someone you love to practice their sword play. This could be yours. It's not nepotism, not greed, just what you earned, Senator. What you deserve. And as you see this, your vision comes back to the cards. So, what will you do? Play, hold. You can bet anything, really. It could be money. Starts at 10 gold, but it could be money, items, anything that you own in the surface, too.
Kind of like thinks about it. He does have all that. But I was trying to think back if in that little facade that was put up, if the person he could spend that time with, was it just a blank entity? Just a promise of someone there? Or was it Cyrus?
It's in the vision, it was a blank entity, but you put together that like it's if things work out the way that you hope they work out, it's going to be Cyrus.
Put 10 gold.
10 gold. All right. Well, and she just kind of smirks at you, gives a little wink, and she puts 150 gold. And then a few other imps lay down how much, and yeah, so we're at 150 now. Well, your move, Senator.
You know, gold don't really mean much to me.
What does Maverick Tschad
Aren't
care
you supposed
about?
to know?
Oh, I know a lot of things, but I want you to say. What are you willing to give?
You wouldn't care about taking some shame, would you? Sure you don't. You wouldn't mind taking a piece of that pot? Oh. I don't see anything here. It looks at all the gold. I don't see anything here I want, so 5 gold pieces.
Now. Well, give a dog a bone. I will give you. I will wager my casino.
Your casino. He looks bored. Just. I mean, what am I gonna do with it here? I don't live here. I don't even live in this nation.
But the potential.
For what?
Whatever your little heart desires, sweetie.
You have the ability to. Kind of thinks on it.
Tell you what. Instead of the casino, and she kind of gets up out of her chair, as she's pulling up, like her shirt comes down a little bit, revealing some cleavage, and her form like changes a little bit. Instead of like this human, you like almost like flames engulf her for just a brief moment. And she has sprouted wings, a devil's tail, horns, still just as much as a baddie. And she walks over to you, places the hands on your shoulders again. As you slightly look down a little bit, her tail, the tip of her tail comes up, touches your chin, pulls you up to look right in her eyes. Senator, have you ever been with an infernal being before? I'm willing to bid myself to every fiber of your existence, screaming in ecstasy, all to the will of your. I'm yours.
Oh man, that is something I would want if I was 16 years old. And he moves her tail away. Look, Sugar Cheeks, I'm not. I'm realizing something. Y'all ain't got shit I want or need in this place. I mean, you're trying to bet your body to me? I mean, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. You don't know where I've been. 1, so that's kind of gross. 2, if you know everything, you would know that I was stuck in lust reliving me growing old and dying with a woman, not you. And I'm sure you saw my members before this, my envoy. I'm not gonna give that up to fuck you. No. You ain't got nothing in here I want. I don't want your casino and I don't want your sex. I fold. Get me the fuck out of this filthy establishment.
Senator Maverick. Truly getting what you deserve.
No.
as she says nothing, like her eyes kind of like fire up a little bit. Leave my establishment.
What card did you get?
I wrote a king, sweetheart.
I got a 6. I hope my gold does you well. Buy yourself some new pain, sweetheart. And he stands and walks.
Yeah, as you walk out.
Also, like.
Yeah.
Oh, God!
Hand sanitizer dispenser on the wall. Just like.
Please. Oh my God.
Oh man. As someone who does not gamble, I'm sure that will be a painful watch on YouTube later. Alright.
You know, this is a growth moment for Maverick, because if that had happened, like, at the beginning of this campaign... Oh! House! Clothes on his back! Joel!
Joel.
He bet Joel! He bet everything.
He would bet
Yes!
poor Joel.
Hell yeah. I get to go back and say I fucked a demon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. So as you're walking out, assumably the like back exit doors of this casino, you know, as you kind of take one final look back, you'll see just this infernal being just glaring at you as the army of people that are like succumbed to greed and like gambling are just stuck in their torturous ambitions. And she's just glaring at you as you stare off, or as you walk out. Alright, so as you're kind of walking out, another what the fuck is going on kind of moment. Go ahead and roll me yet another con save.
This is when I like die of heat stroke or some shit.
Right.
14?
14. You do not make it, and you take... Oh, literally nothing.
Oh.
It's, well, you take 1 point of fire damage. Ew.
Whatever. Whatever shirt I have on is quickly. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just opens it and tries just like the thing where he ties it around his waist, and he's like, "Fuck it," rips it to tie his hair up because he's pouring in sweat. Just I need water. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Empyrean, please.
Empyrean, please. Please. Making praise.
Yeah.
For the first time ever.
And praise in hell.
Save me.
Alright, so you're continuously walking down these brimstone pathways, and you eventually meet your way into a door. So a single door. It does lead to like a wall, like almost like a edge of like some kind of mountainside kind of thing, but there's a door embedded into this essentially mountain.
He's going through the layers, just trying to figure. Okay, so it's less. It's not less. I think that other one, that was. Glenn, it's hot. And it just opens.
You go through the door, and immediately the atmosphere kind of like changes. You no longer see like volcanoes in the distance and like a fiery smog filling the air. You go through this door and you walk into a field of like tall like wheatgrass almost. And that's all you can see for miles in every direction. is this wheat field. And it's also covered in like this green, like the air is thick with this like green like smog almost. And I'll make and yet another con save real quick.
13.
13. Yeah, you do make the save. But you quickly realize that this smog is very poisonous. You need to act fast.
Takes the, like, rips off another piece of his shirt and then covers, like, ties it around his mouth and nose. Does he see a direction he can go?
Let me see. At this point, not really. I mean, you're like there is like a small like it looks like there were some people walking. Like there's like a walking path. It's not like cut grass, but it looks like the wheat is like bended a little bit in the direction just going straight.
He follows that.
Gotcha. After a while, you eventually enter a village. And at the outskirts of this village, you see a man rolling around erratically in this wheat. And he's just kind of like frantically like spewing out nonsense, rolling around.
Do I see anyone else I could possibly talk to?
Not at this moment, no.
Oh, man. That's why out loud. Oh, man. Okay. And he walks over. Hey, man.
No, get away! You're gonna take my wheat from me! Stop! No! Get away! You thief! Liar! Get away from me! You're gonna take my wheat!
He's just continuously...
I don't want your wheat.
What? You don't want...
I don't.
Well, if you don't succumb to the wheat, then you're declaring yourself as a breaker. You're just like the people that came through here earlier.
As a what? What'd you call me?
I said you're just a breaker. Those who lay brick. You're just like the...
I never...
Just like the others.
I haven't done a lick of work a day in my life, but alright, buddy.
He like continuously rolls in the wheat and he like kind of like picks at you like, get away. He doesn't fully trust you.
I think Matt really, as he's walking by, kind of goes his hand over the top of the wheat and like plucks. He wants to see what the fucking fuss is about. He plucks a piece of the wheat and just.
He goes to, let's see. What's your AC?
14.
Yeah, he attempts to try to grapple and like grapple your arm too, but he is completely caught up in this fume, this smog that is taking control of the air. And you kind of put two and two together that this smog is making him crazy. And he is so out of it that he can't even grab your hand to grab that one piece of wheat, but he's frantically screaming at you, "Give it back! Give it back!"
Ooh, no touchy. No. Okay. And he gently palms him in the face and just guides him to the ground. And then, puts the wheat on him, and then, okay. Oh. Okay, he's making love to it. Alright, I gotta... Who the fuck am I talking to? And they just keep walking. He's like, I have no one to talk to.
Just some crazed wheat lover. Yeah, you go into the... Because this was like the outskirts of the town.
Okay.
And you, as you're walking in, there's a circle of buildings made of bricks. One part of the circle is completely dismantled. Bricks everywhere, demolished. All the way up to the house is still fully built. In the center of the town, as you continue your way forward, there's a statue of what is presumably... Actually, go ahead and make me a history check.
What?
History check, sorry.
What's that? All I heard was, go ahead and make me, and then you turned away. Oh, fuck. I'm bad at this. Hey, I got a 4.
4?
Do I have everything?
No. You see the statue in the center of... But you see that it is an infernal being of some sort. It has the wings, has the devil horns. But yeah, it's some kind of infernal being.
I hope this thing doesn't try to sleep with me, too.
Surrounding the statue are hordes of people with just piles of bricks. And it seems like they're coming for the statue, like attacking it, trying to knock the statue to the ground. Just going at it.
Is it working? At all?
Not really.
No? Okay.
Despite their best efforts, it's a huge statue.
Yeah. Well, I take out my axe. I hit it with my axe.
The statue?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
19?
19? Yeah, I mean, it's a statue. It's not hard to miss. So you definitely hit it, but quickly, when you hit it in that right moment to where you feel like you've done something, but the statue is so massive and so dense that it doesn't really budge hardly at all. But the minute you hit it, like, it's almost like you hit it at the right point where, like, it hurts your hands a little bit, like I can't remember, like the shock wave, I guess, kind of rings into your fingers. Ain't nothing gonna knock down the statue anytime soon.
So everyone here is fucking crazy. He just flips it back into his back, technically.
Yeah.
And just okay. He grabs like the nearest person, so I stuff. Just turns them towards him. Hey.
Yes.
My bad. How are you? I'm good. You're probably great. So, I'm just trying to figure out. You saw like a big group of people. You see a group of people. There's a little frog. Beautiful woman with flame and anger in her eyes, and then like a little nerdy secretary and like a very hot man. What? Do you see them walk through? Oh, and there's a little elf. You see him walk through anytime soon?
Saw no frog. No. Are you talking about the? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to contribute to this knocking out. It's been so hard since Theo left, and we need to get the statue down.
I'm trying to remember when Maverick was in the last layer. Theo wasn't with them, right?
Theo, to your knowledge, is dead.
Theo's dead. Yeah, he. Huh. Shit.
Now, are you here to help, or are you here to...
What are you gonna break in?
We need to get the statue down. This is the queen
It's not coming down.
This is the queen of hell.
Have you tried different things? Perchance not a brick?
All we have is bricks. And all we have is wheat. And we definitely don't want to go out there. Have you seen what it does to people?
Yes. Look, I hit it with an axe and it didn't do anything. You're not gonna get that. What you're doing right now isn't gonna do anything.
Had to try something.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna fucking bring her back either. So maybe just stop.
And he frantically just no, and scraps bricks and just starts continuously trying to make a perception check.
I'm so good at those. Oh yeah, actually good at those. Okay. Okay. 15.
15? Yeah. As you were talking to these madmen, and what is going through Maverick's mind now that he had just heard Theo's name? Well, the last memory that he has of Theo is that she'd given herself up to basically sacrificing herself, hoping that Rendoshi might.
After the moment he says it's not going to bring her back, he's already kind of looked away from the person, realizing he was talking to himself. Hands on his hips as he back to the statue, and just tears start to well up, and he is trying so hard to not freak out and trying not to panic. And it starts to become very real that he could catch up to the group, and he could, he can. There's the hope of getting back to them, but it's not them anymore. It's not the complete group. So there's no envoy. In his mind, the envoy is everyone included. So no Theo, no Kiana, no Loric, just trying to hold on that he can get back to something, at least, when he leaves.
As you're kind of pondering this, looking around you, people frantically throwing bricks at a statue, others rolling in wheat outside the city, you feel eyes staring at you. Multiple eyes. And you look up and you see what you assume were pillars at first surrounding the city, but now you realize that these aren't pillars, these are legs, and they are giant, titan-sized humans standing over the city, or this village, watching. And they have giant, irons, piping hot irons, branding irons in their hands.
When Maverick looks up and sees that, he just... They're looking at him or just looking down?
Just looking down in general. They're overwatching the village.
This just keeps getting greater. Everything is making so much sense right now. Wow. Oh. Oh. What? Break the statue for him, don't break the statue for him. Help the weak man out there going crazy, don't help. Why you have branding irons? It doesn't make sense. The metaphors and shit here, I'm not getting them. I'm stupid. You're gonna have to help me out. I don't know what you represent. I would love to get out of here. So if you could just do that, maybe. I'm real used to getting my way. So I'll admit this is kind of frustrating me, and I have no one else to fucking talk to about it, except for brick layers, which I didn't know was derogatory, but I'm using it that way, and it's fucking crazy. What does this even mean? What does this all mean? Fucking stupid. I'm tired of this shit.
As you say that with so much frustration and so much pent-up rage and anger over probably feelings of helplessness that are masked as anger, of not being able to be there for the envoy, not being able to understand fully what's going on or how to escape or how to catch up. Your mind is infiltrated and you feel a sharp pain in your head all of a sudden. You hear as these giant titans are looking down, one of them, their eyes start to glow, and as this pain is rushing through your head, you hear a voice in your mind. Your journey is a noble one. You seek to change and you seek retribution. You seek to deserve the heart of the executioner. You must dedicate yourself to not rage, not frustration, but to gentleness, kind spirit and wise. To being a servant of the people you love, being selfless. This fire within you should only burn if it's to protect her. This is a torturous request, because I do not believe that you are capable of such things. Take our branding. Experience the physical pain whether you go against it or not.
Of the same shit I'm just supposed to give up because you said so. Not being angry is what got me stuck in lust. I don't like the anger is just what it normally does. Just keeps it's on the tip of his tongue every time he speaks, and he has to keep almost grabbing his mouth to not continue. He's like, all I have is anger, and if I don't get angry, I just cry, and men aren't supposed to do that. Okay. And he just gets on his knees, moves his hair out of the way, kind of just showing his back to these things, and puts his hands flat on the ground and just, all right, give it up. Just, I have to find them. I have to keep going.
You, Maverick Tschad, understand that Being selfless, kind, gentle. Once again, if you take this branding and experience, you will experience physical pain whenever you go against these things. You take the brand.
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
As you are, hands and knees onto the ground, this giant titan raises its hand and this huge branding iron. I mean, this thing is probably the size of a wagon compared to you. It's gonna, whatever. But he comes down full force with this piping hot iron, and to everyone else's eye, it looks like he just fucking crushed the fuck out of you like a bug. But to Maverick, it is just a sensation of a regular size iron branding. And it goes on to, where would you like it on your back?
My cool hip tattoo.
Or I guess it doesn't have to be necessarily the back. It's just the way that you were positioned. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about. I'm just imagining you going, and also you lose your tattoo because you said it was on your back. No, I think you just go with it. Goes over it. Kind of melds with the tattoo as a reminder of what that axe needs to be used for.
And I won't tell you what it is because Maverick can't see his back. We'll have to find that out later.
I gotta find my bitches.
But as the iron comes down full force onto Maverick, the ground beneath you starts to quake and you sink into the ground because it's a huge ass branding iron. But you only feel the pain of as if it were a regular iron. And as you go into the depths of the ground with the brand forcing you down, you assumingly go, it's almost like you're going through a floor in an apartment complex, kind of like you go through the floor a little bit.
Just keep getting cutting down.
And then as you go down, the brand lifts up and the earth above kind of molds back together, and you are back into this field. No smog this time. And in front of you lies a door. Figure that out for tomorrow, because
yeah, it's not the input settings.
Yeah, it just and I'm connected to it and everything, and whenever I go to test the mic, nothing's coming through. So I think it's just a faulty device, unfortunately. So I'll have to figure that out because it records still, but the audio definitely doesn't sound as clear. So
I wonder if it's just in the call, maybe.
I don't know. I might have to I might restart my computer after this is all said and done, and then see if that'll work. All right. So Maverick just got branded.
And I'm in the field again.
In the field with the door in front of you.
As he goes to reach for the handle, he just, the pain's still kind of searing. Just okay. What he said, selfless, kind, gentle. Selfless, kind, gentle. Was thinking that woman was a slut. Was that not any of those things? I think so. Okay, yeah. Okay. And just like trying, she's like, okay, I got some behavior modifications gonna have to go on, or I'm gonna be in pain. Just opens the door.
Gotcha. So you open the door and kind of back to the original setting of like the volcanic and ash and whatnot. But before you were, instead of a giant like mountain made of whatever kind of rock volcanoes are made of, the dark rock, I don't know.
We're not jealous.
Yeah. You see it's almost like a mountain made completely of mattresses. And you see almost like a little receptionist clerk desk just randomly in this like open area off to the side. And you can't really see anything from here, but you hear very, very loud snoring coming from that area.
He looks up at the mountain. Okay. And walks over to a receptionist. Excuse me, ma'am?
He's passed out still. And you walk up, you do realize it is a, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think goblin? Or an imp? Goblin, okay. A male goblin.
Oh, I just called him male. Oh, damn. Alright, gender roles. I gotta be better about that. Excuse me, sir? Sir?
What do you want?
Okay, hostility can go down.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I know you. You're that guy that was supposed to be with the other ones, aren't you?
They were here just not too long ago. Man, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy though. They kind of already took your order. That pretty boy even paid for it all. Good thing we didn't ship it yet. But
They took my order?
yeah, they went ahead and paid. Well, they said that since you weren't here with them, they didn't want it to go to waste. I guess pretty boy offered to pay for it, and I don't turn down coin.
What is my... Did you order me a mattress?
Yeah. It's that one over there, and you see that it's a You see that it is a king size mattress that's like fit for two, very elegant in its designs and whatnot. Just from what you can see from this distance, he just points in that general direction.
Okay. And what am I supposed to do with that?
Well, the others took a nap. They've been through the ringer a few times, and this is the part of hell where we kind of like to take a little relaxation a little bit and recuperate our stresses. Sure, we'll go with that. Since yours is already paid for, I guess you could always. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. This never happened to me before. Normally, it's not already paid by the time they get here.
Right. Kiana looks at the mattress. It's like,
as you get closer to it, you see that there are stab wounds into this mattress. Like someone has went in and stabbed the mattress, and there's fluff.
yes! My mattress. What the fuck? Maverick sees that and like
Oh, that? Oh, yeah. We can get that fixed if you want. That, the fiery chick kind of unleashed a little rage on that earlier. But we can get it fixed. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
Can you... She just stabbed it and you let her do that?
What? I mean, look at me. I don't want to go do anything. I don't really care about doing anything. They paid for it already, and then she went off before they left. She came out and stabbed it. I don't know. Crazy bitch. So you gonna take a nap or what?
I punch him in the face.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Old dog, you know, new tricks and whatnot. 14.
14. You do punch him in the face, but you also take 8 points of damage from your brand. You feel your brand like a burst of just pain go through, but you do.
Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, clearly you guys have got some kind of complicated shit going on. I don't give a shit. None of my business.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. Because I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh!
You lay down.
Don't call him pretty boy. Walks and lays down.
He was handsome.
Yeah.
And you lay down. It's the most comfortable bed you've ever felt in your life. Almost customly made specifically just for you. Feels good. What is it?
Even with the stab.
Yeah, even with the stab. I mean, honestly, it's a perfect little slot to like put your foot in.
I keep forgetting I don't have a fucking shoe on. Ew! I touched the casino floor with a bare foot. He's thinking that as he lays down. Oh, my foot can go in.
My foot.
Oh. And before he like takes his foot out and before he goes to sleep, rips the last remaining part of his shirt off and just wraps his foot. He's like, I can't keep doing this.
Like the sleeve is.
He's still shirtless from where he tied it, but he's ripped it so many times. Like I don't even know if I have a shirt.
It's like you can take the mask part off too. So.
You think he thought?
He still has the mask on this whole time.
Yeah, he just and he rolls on his stomach and just lets sleep take over him.
As you start to fall into a deep sleep, it's been a long time since you've had a night like this, where you can fully submerge yourself into the fabric of the bed. It feels so great. You didn't realize how tired you were until you lay down. And as you slip off into unconsciousness, you start to dream. And of course, the nature of most dreams, we don't really realize they're dreams because we're unconscious. So in your case, for all you know, you're reliving whatever is about to come. And as you come into consciousness, you are in a forest. Snow had just started to fall. It's just like light dusting. You hear two people arguing at the distance. About probably just over, like you're in this forest and it's just over this slight slope, this small hill, and on the other side of this hill you can hear two people arguing. You do.
I think because he thinks it's reality, and he is also feeling some deja vu. He's been here before. Just can't figure out why. And he starts to crest that hill to figure out who is arguing.
You see yourself and Cedar arguing. Is at
Do I remember?
You do. You instantly realize what's happening. They're arguing, and at this moment you realize it's only moments before it happens.
I have a split second thought of, I really hope this is what they meant by gentle. And he books it towards himself. And he's going to, at the same time, unsheath his axe and hold, not really thinking, he doesn't want to kill himself, but not really thinking, puts a hand on the blade and jabs himself in the neck with the wooden part, the handle.
Yeah. No roll needed. I mean, you do that, and you yourself look at you like, hey, what the hell? And like you guys make eye contact with yourself, a complete eerie feeling, and your vision goes black. When you come back to consciousness, you're in the forest. Light snow had just started, dusting even. And over a small hill, you hear two people arguing.
He just, no, can't, no. And he, same thing, books it over, this time going for Cedar, and wraps him in a hug. Kind of holds him there with his back to himself and looks at his brother in the face.
What are you doing? Wait, what? And he like turns and he's seeing double. Like,
you can't, don't, you have to go. You have to leave. You have to run. You have to go. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you. You have to leave.
I don't know. And like as he's like stuttering on his words, like the snow gets heavier and heavier, obscures your vision. You fade to black, and you come into consciousness. You're in a forest. White snow just appears, dusting even. And over a small hill, you hear two people arguing.
This would be where he actually gets stuck. Oh my god, you're asking him to relive it and watch it from 3D? He crests the hill and just sits. Draws his knees a little bit up, puts his arms on them, and just begins to weep as he realizes that he needs to watch what's about to happen.
As you sit there, you cry, tears filling your eyes. It's a strange thing to cry in a dream, because you never truly know if you're crying in real life. But in this instance, you're for sure certain that in your bed, you're sobbing. As the argument comes to a climax, the glimpse of your past, that Maverick, in his barbaric rage, shoves Cedar. He stumbles on his footing. Back of his head, the rock. Maverick, quickly realizing what's happening, jolts and grabs Cedar and is begging. No, Cedar! I'm so sorry! God, no, Cedar, stop! Cedar! And in this moment, you know that sometimes things have to happen, and the only thing, despite our best efforts, sometimes we have to do nothing. Your vision goes black. You wake up in the bed.
Sits up, and he's still on his stomach. Goes to raise himself up, and falls back down. Tears, just full sobbing harder than he ever did. The day he died, sobbing harder than he did when he was at his funeral. Sobbing harder than he did when Clementine knew what he did before he did it. And he collapsed back to the bed, just hands gripping the convenient stab holes in the mattress as he just doesn't tear it, but holds it so tight as he dry heaves and just keeps crying. And just for once in 35 years of living, just lets himself feel anything. And he's afraid for a moment that he's not feeling rage, but he's feeling shame and peace with what he did to his brother. Just lets himself sink into the mattress. After a few minutes, slides off and kind of goes to look and see if the receptionist was still there.
He is like at the foot of the bed, like with the what's it called? Clipboard, almost like that. He's like, so I know the pretty boy already paid for it, but he didn't really give me it. He gave his address. And if you want it shipped to your place, everyone else is having it shipped to their house. So what's the deal? And he clicks his pen. They're like, it's already paid for. I ain't gonna. I clearly it's a bad dream. You know, a lot of people cry when they, have these dreams, but I won't charge extra. It's already paid for. Work it out.
Stop talking. Stop. Keep it, he says. Don't fix the holes.
Don't fix the foot pouch. Got it.
I think for once, since Maverick's been down in hell, he actually laughs. Like, he's so upset when he hears foot pounds and he just goes, huh. Yeah. It's gonna be a pouch for something. And he just pats, as he walks by, pats the guy on the head. And goes where he needs to go.
Absolutely. Foot pouch. Crazy. Okay, we're on number 6. It's there.
Dude, honestly, if I didn't want to come back so badly, I would just be like, well, he gets stuck there, dude. Like, truly, 35 years, no therapy following that, doing that to his brother. And he had to bury him, and, like, he carries that, like...
Yeah.
In the real world, maybe a Baker Act, you know? For Maverick, you know? Who knows? A little trip.
I mean, and you mentioned earlier that this is the first time in however many years that Maverick's truly been alone. And he has to deal with all this.
Yeah. Yeah, and Cyrus, like, stabbed his bed. He's like, what? He's trying to figure, he's like, did she know I was gonna come? And was this like a remember me? Was this like a hot remember me by, or like I hate you? So he's also thinking about that. He's trying to figure that out.
Right.
And Theo's dead. And Kiana, I think he thinks Kiana and Loric are also dead. Because I don't think he thinks... Everyone's dead and hates him.
Theo, you do remember that Theo had, whenever you were in limbo together. But you do recall that the bricklayers and the previous layers did mention her name, like that, you know, they have to work extra hard now that the others took Theo with them.
I'm gonna roll to see if he's smart enough to know that. To like put that together.
There was a lot happening, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. And he has a -1 to intelligence, so... I do put it together.
Go. So yeah, as this time to like kind of like breathe a little bit. Yes, it's been a terrible reoccurring dream, the works, but you know, you're thinking about why Cyrus did what she did with the bed, why me, essentially. And then all of a sudden, as you're pondering these questions, you do recall one of the bricklayers saying exactly that.
Oh, there is an appearance, and he just books it to the next.
There is an appearance. All right, well. All right, and as you were exiting down this path, you come across another door.
Yeah, full sprint. Run.
Take it down. Right.
Barrel through it.
You run through this door, and it's like you are walking into what is essentially like almost like a locker room, like area where there's like little cubbies in the walls to like hold like clothes, and you know there's benches and there's other weapons hanging on the walls. It's basically like a locker room or war, essentially.
I look down at my like no shirt. Oh fuck. I'm not really prepared for this. Just mills around looking for anything. For any trace too, if the envoy was there before.
Right.
I mean, every door he opens, he hopes he catches up with them.
Right. So far, not yet. As you're kind of like wandering around this random little locker room area, this shorter man walks in, barges right through. All right, we got a show to do. Where's the rest? Oh wait, just you, huh? Okay. Well, short show. We can do a little pre-show for the next group coming in. Yeah. Okay. You got to get yourself ready. The show starts in about 1:30. Are you ready? You ready for this? I need your game face on, okay?
My game face, I still have the thing on. It's just my eyes. Okay.
I'll take that as a yes. Go ahead and get yourself ready, and I'll be back in about the show. You'll see. No big deal. I'll walk you through. I'll be in your corner. It is what it is. Okay. I'm Rick. You need anything? Let me know.
Okay, I'm not supposed to. He like touches the thing on his face. Like, I can't really like do it, fight anything right now.
I see that. Well, we'll see. We'll just see what happens, okay? Hey, we gotta put on. The people are waiting. We can't just leave them high and dry.
All right.
Okay, we're down to a minute now. I'll be right back.
And go ahead and roll a d10.
Was the last layer where they got Jim?
That was the bricklayer.
They just took a man from there.
They literally did. They're like, you're coming with me.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright. I got a 10.
Okay. And do another one.
Oh no. Oh no, I think I know. Okay. Oh no. I got 4.
Okay, and then one more.
A 5.
Perfect. So you go to get ready, and you open up like one of the lockers, and the only thing that's available for you is for your shirt, knit button up for the shirt. For I might pronounce this wrong, but for the pants we have sequined flowy pants.
Sequin?
Yeah, sequin.
No!
Sequined flowy pants. And baby oil for all of your lovely muscles.
Okay.
No shoes.
Yeah.
No shoes. Just...
Well, great. He gets ready. How did the pants fit him?
They're very
Were they
flowy.
high water?
They're just
Oh my god.
very flowy, very baggy. Like, yeah.
Puts the pants on, oils himself, and puts the knit button up on. He's like, well, okay. This is some sort of sex appeal. I'm actually really happy Cyrus is not seeing me like this. This is good. Okay. Or Heidi. Or Aza. You know what? Did Aza have to wear baby oil?
I think so, actually. Like...
Maverick's like, did Aza wear baby oil? Just like that thoughts in his head.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Like...
I'm like, no way. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Awesome. So yeah, you get dressed. Rick storms up. All right, you ready?
Like it. I like it. Okay, we'll work with it. Okay. Okay. So it's about 10 seconds till. Come on. We gotta get started.
Do I oil my face too?
Yeah, man. Sure. If you want.
Nah. He just takes the thing off his face and follows after him.
He leads you into this open area that is essentially like a boxing ring, and there's tons of like, it's tons of audience members, but it's just other mini versions of him. Like a ton of like hundreds of bricks, and they're all like cheering and whatnot. And he's like, "All right." So, all right. So, we'll get you in your corner, and your opponent will come out, and we'll throw little hands, maybe we'll do a little dance, and then we'll see how the night takes us.
Okay.
All right. And then he gets you in your corner, like gets your back for the baby oil, and he's like, all right, this is gonna work. This is gonna be perfect. And then like he raises like a hollow cube microphone dangling from the the ceiling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for our final pre-show main event. In this corner we have, what's your name again?
Maverick.
Just okay. Maverick, everybody, give it up for Maverick. And then there's like a mix of like, yeah, woo, and things like that. All right. And in this corner, we have, drum roll please, and then everyone's like, stomping on the bleachers, things like that. Also, Maverick. And you see a cloned, identical version of yourself walking in through the ropes, walks in, breaks his neck, knuckles. All right. We gonna do this?
That's what I look like to other people?
I was thinking the exact same thing. Not bad, right?
No. I mean, it makes sense why why people want to have sex with us so much. Damn. I mean, do we really don't have to fight or anything, right? I mean, this is just a silly thing.
What's your AC?
We just fuck 14. He's still like convincing him.
As you were like saying, like, we don't actually have to like fight, do we? Like he goes for a swing but misses. Like at last minute, you're like, whoa, I can't even fight.
Off. Yes, you fucking can. You can't. Oh, okay. You can fight. You just suck more.
Oh.
Look, we don't have to.
I'm you. Through and through.
You're a worse version of me, yes.
That's good. It's good. You see, the worst version? No, I'm you through. Every flaw, every perfection, you. What are you gonna do? You gonna do the thing that you did your whole life and try to fight who you are?
Oh.
What do you mean?
And is the clone Maverick wearing the same outfit I'm wearing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. He goes, no. And reaches forward and grabs him by the collar.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing is, right, we suck. We're the dredges of polite society. We're the black sheep. We're the pieces of steak no one wants. The fatty, raw, disgusting pieces of meat that dogs don't even eat. You're nothing. I'm nothing. We suck. We couldn't even get through the lust layer because we were caught up in a fake dream. We barely made it through the steel. Did you go through that too? Did you relive killing our brother over and over again?
Fortunately, all your memories.
So you know we suck.
What are you gonna do about it?
About me sucking? And he just lets him go. I want to hit you. But I can't, man. I'm tired. So tired. And it's so hard being kind. And we look so fucking stupid. And he reaches forward and pauses a little bit and then pulls himself into a hug. Also praying in his mind, he's like, please don't punch me, please don't punch me, please don't punch me.
He shockingly jolts the minute you go in for a hug. There's a slight hush in the crowd. And there's a brief silence between the both of you, between you. And he says, well, you're not gonna fight who you truly are. That makes my job a whole lot easier. And he headbutts you. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Fuck. Dude, what the fuck?
Listen, I'm you through and through. All the rage, all the pent-up emotions, all the memories, the good, the sex, the bad, the brother dying, killing our father, and who knows? We continue to think ourselves as gods, just like a lot of gods. It's sons killing fathers. Who knows? Maybe that cycle will continue with.
Text him in the fucking face as hard as he can.
Go for it.
Come on, Maverick. Now's not the time. Maverick, no! Sorry. A 9.
A 9.
Yeah. I know it doesn't beat my AC.
So you go to punch, and then for a split second you're like, man, we are beautiful. Like you still hit him, but you're not as hard as you could have. Like, yeah. There we go. Do you really want to continue to be like this, or do you want to fight for something different?
This goes against everything and he does his head back oh, are you kidding me? And then comes forward and headbutts himself as hard as he can. Ten.
10? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
He does like a Muhammad Ali, you know.
Oh God.
I respect you for trying. Yeah, and he goes in and swings at you, hits for 8 points of bludgeoning. I know myself better than anyone, and I know that you can do better.
axe out, and it's like, because I'm going to describe it until I know I fucking. Okay, fucking finally! God! Sorry, I'm so chill. I got 17.
So, yeah.
And he slides the hilt down so his hand right up against the axe part. It just fucking right into the side, which would be Tschad, where are you? Oh wait, where'd my weapon go? I know it's bludgeoning. High axe. Oh my god. Oh, what? Yeah, 6. 6 points of bludgeoning.
Even with the 6, you still fought back. I will say it's different. It's weird. You hit him with your axe, and your brand doesn't hurt. Because at this moment, you kind of put 2 and 2 together. You are fighting yourself. You are fighting the version that you hate. And by doing so, by continuously getting back up, fighting this version that you cannot stand, trying to be better, you are being kind. For once in your life, you are being kind to yourself. And as you strike with the axe, his face shatters like glass, and an illusion falls through, and you see that you were fighting a mirror this whole time. And then Rick, all right, everybody, let's hear it up for Maverick. Pulled off the win in the heated battle. Good job, kid. And pats on the back.
Piping blood.
Yeah, you got you pretty good there, didn't you?
Yep. Alright. Come on, Rick. Show me the way out.
Oh, already? Okay, well, sure.
Wait. Where am I close?
The one, the half-torn T-shirt that you had earlier.
Yes.
Made it in
My
the
pants?
there in the back. I can go send another Rick to get it for you.
Yes.
Hey, Rick. Yeah, Rick. Go get them. That happens.
Brother.
Oh shoot. I just love the concept of there being like infinite Ricks.
Hey, Rick. Yeah. Oh, shit.
the whole stadium's like, yes.
All of them go get my stuff. At the same time.
Amazing. Yeah, so you, they show you the way out, all that good stuff. We've been through this before. As you are walking your way out, the ground beneath you starts to crumble. And go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
How could this happen to me? I mean, that means a good fucking D20. $17.
1 second. Oof. Even with a 17, you take 19 points of damage.
No. Hold on. I've been keeping track, but I haven't been adding them up. Hold on.
19 points of damage as you fall through this floor.
And I don't have Kiana. I also haven't gotten to her age. Who? I've ever been. I'm still alive.
standing.
This dropping out song.
Right.
Falls before.
Awesome. So how much HP do you have left?
33.
33. What's your total?
76.
76. Okay. Okay. So as you fall through, it's a pretty steep fall. Ground completely gave out. Like, what the fuck? This place needs like a remodel or something. Like,
And I'll leave redoing this place.
right. You kind of realize. Go ahead and make. You realize that you are in this building, like almost like the basement level of the arena, essentially. But all around you it's very eerie, very creepy presence of puppets hanging from the ceilings, and a bunch of other, like, there's a shelf with paints to like paint faces and things like that. There's wigs and like all sorts of things, like, just like a really creepy like puppetry workshop, essentially.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, he just goes, oh, no. Oh, okay, might not be making it.
Everything, the puppets are like, nope. And then as you're kind of like making your way through, trying not to touch them, like you're like trying to maneuver your way through.
My shirtless, oily body keeps getting
right.
caught on, like.
So when you got your clothes back, did you change back, or are you still in this?
I changed back into pants and gave up on shoes. I'm just barefoot.
Okay. So you kept the knitted shirt?
No.
Okay, so you're back to your torn, shirtless self.
I tied it around my waist in case I need to rip it apart more.
There you go.
But I'm just, yeah.
And still oiled up, because that stuff doesn't go away. Maverick's just oiled up for no reason.
This is what you thought was the better choice between sequins and a knit shirt.
Oiled up in a puppet workshop is
the worst.
terrible. Like,
Dream.
yeah, that's something. So as you're kind of making your way through, you hear this voice that is like, you see these like giant curtains that, like, in the very middle there's like a ever so slight split where you can see like some kind of light coming through. And essentially you feel like you're backstage, and what might be an auditorium, but you see like these giant curtains, and you hear this voice like, "Come on out, sweetie. It's your time to shine." Don't be scared now.
And he opens the curtains and steps through.
All right. Well, and you see this woman that is like catering to a puppet that is kind of like a blank canvas, hasn't really doesn't look like anything yet. And she turns around. All right, now let me see that pretty little. Oh, it's you. While the others were just here, you just missed them. Well, this is something.
Yeah. Alright. Give me the spiel. Am I fighting someone? Am I coming to terms with my shame and rage? I don't know.
Oh, this is a treat. This is a treat. I don't get this very often. typically, the way this goes is we have a little puppet show and we show you your flaws and you ultimately have to admit to them, but you don't have to say a damn word, dear. See it all over your face. You are a shit of a person. You are god awful and you know it. You don't have to say any words. It's written all over your face.
Okay. This is really kind of prefer the puppet show. Are you gonna sit here and nag me, or are we gonna do something like?
Honestly, you're free to go. Like I said, normally it's a hassle to get people to admit their flaws, but it's written all over your face.
Hold on, because the previous layers, I thought that's what they all were, is admitting to this specific flaw of that layer. So you're telling me the envoy did that, and they also got a puppet show to readmit their failures?
Not so much failures, because the previous layers you had to live through them, but in this one, it's all about betrayal, sweetheart.
Your Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Okay. Oh, what? Flip that. That was crazy.
That was horrifying.
Yeah. I did not say the word Google at all.
Yeah, and you suck. Your Google Home.
Yeah, right.
What the
Shit, I forgot what I was saying after that.
The previous, they didn't have to admit to their flaws, and this is about betrayal.
This is all about betrayal. This is all about betrayal, sweetheart. You have betrayal written all over your face. Everyone that you come in contact with, it's there. I suppose all you have to say now is just admit to that, and we'll be on our way.
Admit to betrayal.
Yes, you betray yourself. You betray everyone that you are basically come in contact. I mean, you're a poor excuse for a father, a lover, a brother, even. Your whole story, Maverick, is betrayal.
Wouldn't. Well. Okay, now, excuse me, I would not say every person I've betrayed. I haven't betrayed
Those who do
Heidi.
the betraying never say that they betrayed those. It's the victims that are the ones feeling left in the dark.
Well, how did they... Technically, they left me. So, how... No. I didn't betray any... The only one I betrayed was Kiana. And I admitted that to her. And I betrayed my brother, and I admitted that previously. I didn't betray Cyrus, and I didn't betray Azai, and I did not betray Heidi. Or Loric. So how the fuck do you know who I betrayed?
Well, that pretty little girl that was here just earlier, she felt pretty betrayed.
Cyrus felt betrayed by me. Okay. Right. I did. That is a betrayal. don't betray everyone. At least I make up for it.
That's all we can do.
Okay, you weird fucking cuck puppet. Look. I betrayed people. Except I betrayed people. Can I leave now?
You're always free to leave. Like I said, there was no need for any of this. Written all over your face.
It's not, though. You know, at least all the other layers taught me something. All this one did is that you guys are good at gaslighting and being bitches. Oh, ow.
Ow. Oh, jeez.
Oh, ow. Alright, I didn't mean you were bitches. Stupid. He just goes wherever he's supposed to walk towards. Are there still puppets around?
Oh yeah, there's
Or
puppets.
is he on a stake?
There's puppets hanging around all over, and then you see on the stage, since they were just recently here, you see Azai, Cyrus, Bart, and Theo. Puppets of them hanging from the stage.
Who? Theo, Bart.
Azai and Cyrus.
He turns and goes, "Where's Heidi?"
Oh, Heidi too, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what?
I feel like I was missing one, but I couldn't remember who.
He sees all of them, and just... At least they did not need me. And I don't know how to feel about that. As he walks out, it just kind of knocks over a bunch of puppets on the way out, just...
Oh, before you leave, hold on, real quick. She takes one glance at you. All right, and then she places like a Maverick puppet onto the stage as well. That's all I need. Just one quick little glance.
Does he at least look pretty?
I mean, it's a puppet, so. Sure,
He
yeah,
walks out mad.
He walks out mad.
Man, that puppet wasn't even attractive.
This is a stupid freaking gimmick anyway.
This is stupid later. Fuck, how did I forget I betrayed Cyrus? That's crazy. Yeah,
Right.
I keep walking.
Keep trekking on. And as we continue to layer number 8, give me one final con save.
Take 33 points of damage.
Jeez.
I fucking die.
Oh, then.
Hey. I got a nat 1.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
So that's... The DC was 25.
That's 10 d12 damage. Oh my god.
Alright, so...
No. This can't be it. No. This can't be it. No.
Honestly, Joe, that would do it. Because I'm only on like the 4th roll, and that's already met at 33. For story purposes.
I got it.
What is it?
Yeah, can we take away the nat 1, maybe?
Yeah, let's go again.
God. Okay. It was a 6.
It's so bad.
At least it's only 4d12.
Right. Alright, so 2... 9... So... Let's see, that is 13 points.
Of course he has heat stroke. He's wearing a knit sweater.
I'm oiled up. I'm actually cooking.
Yeah, oiled up and hell is... Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, fucking imagine if you guys were like, well, I guess you die. Holy fuck.
As a druid, okay, not to metagame, but like as a druid, do you have any like good berry or anything like that?
I do. I just, in that moment, I couldn't have been like, and I good berry. Because.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I don't. I never took good berry because I told Joe I didn't need it because of Kiana. No!
Oh, shoot.
Oh my god. That is ridiculous. I only took 13 points, you said, so I'm at 20.
Yeah. Alright. As you trek on, getting super hot, the oil is not helping whatsoever. You're met up with another door. Presumably you just walk right through. And in this door is a... Oh. Forget how... Joe, how did you describe it again? It was...
It's like a plain black, like, stage door.
Okay. Yeah.
After nearly dying, he's just like, oh fuck, okay, and just like goes to grab the door. His hand's too sweaty, so he just, God, and fucking shoves through the door, just sweating fucking buckets at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, you go through the door and you see it's like another like backstage area, but it's almost for instead of like an auditorium, like it's almost John, I need help again. Sorry, blanking out.
Dressing room.
Dressing room. That's what. Yeah. So yeah, it's like the lights that are like in a row. There's giant mirrors, you know, for your stereotypical dressing room. Someone walks through the door. All right. Next part. Oh. Just one. And you were supposed to be with the others, weren't you? Okay. Well, we can make this work. Okay, sweetie, so it's going to be very similar to how your time with Rick was. You'll have just a few minutes to get ready, and we'll get this little pageant show on the way. How about that? You look tired. Are you tired?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and give you just a few more minutes. But yeah. Go ahead and get ready, sweetie. And I'm gonna need you to roll 3d10s. Again.
While I'm rolling these, just imagine Maverick starfishing on the floor, trying to get the heat off of him. A 2, a 6, and a 2.
Roll the last two again. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. So 2, 6, and 2. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the shirt, the only thing that they have available is a cross-laced gauze shirt. A 1, 2, 3. Then you have low-waisted slacks for your pants. And then another 2. You have a very stylish Drake scaled, like, you know, the dragon, like Drake scaled crossbody bag.
The rapper? Yeah.
Right. Kendrick Lamar.
They do a crossbody bag. Azai and Jim both also got this crossbody bag as their accessory, which is so fun.
Yeah.
Wait, no shoes?
No shoes.
What? Okay. At least me and the boys be fitted up.
Fitted up. Yeah, so you put on this wonderful outfit and woman walks through is like, oh, it'll do. It'll be fine. So here's the dilemma. Normally people don't come here alone, and we kind of have our own little thing here. So what's going to happen is I'm actually gonna give you a choice. So here's this, and she just kind of like slides like a piece of paper. And I was like, yeah. So just let me know which one you choose. And as you look at this piece of paper, all it says is, it gives you 2 options. 1, Cedar. 2, Cedric.
Okay. Cedric.
Okay, well, yeah, and she kind of like snaps her fingers, and you don't feel anything, like nothing, like no poof of magic or anything like that. Like nothing really happens when she snaps her fingers, but immediately you look down, and you are still Maverick's conscious, but you are in Cedric's body, wearing this outfit. Too, I must add.
My poor boy.
Poor boy.
What have I done to you?
Baller help. Oh shoot. Yeah.
Oh no.
You're still, like I said, Maverick's consciousness. You are Maverick on the inside. It's like Freaky Friday kind of deal.
Yeah.
And you're in Cedric's body.
Oh. My body doesn't hurt. He's 10, so, well, arthritis hasn't hit him. Alright, lady, what do I do?
You just go out on the runway and strut your stuff, sweetie. Right.
Yeah, you can let him in. Jack, get on the bed. Okay. Strut my stuff. As my boy. Can I go back? Hold on. I can't do this to him. This is weird.
You see that the paper is like no longer there. I'm sorry. All deal's fine. We don't really do this often, but like I said, normally we have more than one person coming. Typically they switch with each other, but you know, with one, we gave you the benefit of choosing.
Horrifying. Great. Okay. And at this point, he's just so tired. Like, not... He took a great nap. He's just mentally exhausted. So he just walks out on the runway and just walks. Just very normal walking.
As you walk out, your vision kind of like starts to like swirl and go almost like fade to black a little bit. And you come to consciousness, still as in Maverick's consciousness and Cedric's body. And you recognize this day very, very vividly. It's in Silver Mist, the day before the paladins and clerics attacked Silver Mist to awaken the Empyrean. You were on a bench just outside this diner, this little hotel area, and you see yourself, Maverick, talking to you. So, Cedric, I gotta tell you something. You know how your whole life your mom told me or told you that I'm your uncle, kind of stuff? Well, I'm not your uncle. Cedric, I'm your dad. And I'm so sorry. So sorry that I had to keep this from you.
You suck.
I know. But believe me, I didn't want to keep it for this long. It was just the way things worked out. I was just getting ahead in my campaign. Me and your mom both agreed.
How did he take this from me? How the fuck did he so willingly accept this? You were on a campaign? The campaign mattered more than me knowing?
Listen, Cedric, I still showed up. I still made checked up on you. I provided support. I still cared, Cedric.
Yeah, you showed up as much as your daddy did.
Look, I'm sorry that history repeats itself. And I'm sorry that I wasn't the father that I should have been. And completely get if you don't want to ever talk to me ever again. I completely understand that, but know that I will always love you. I will always fight for you, even if you don't want it. I'm sorry.
That boy is a fucking saint to take this information from you, of all people. I'm a grown-ass man sitting in this body, taking this information in, and I can't believe I've said the fucking words I've said. None of that meant anything. I just proved I was a failure.
Does he say that, or is this what's Maverick's thinking?
He says that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. you're in a different body. Listen, I know it's a lot to take in, but you're not really making any sense right now. You're saying that you're in a different body. Maybe we should, get your mom.
I spit in his face.
Okay, well, have that. Would you feel more comfortable if I got your mom and we talked together as a trio, or?
No. No, I don't understand this. I don't understand what I'm reliving. What is the point of me reliving this in his body? I don't even feel what he's feeling. I'm still my conscious. What layer is it? What sin am I getting retribution for? What the fuck are we doing?
Cedric, you're not making any sense.
Now, if I had chosen Cedar, then what would I relive? Me killing him? Oh, whoop-de-fucking-do. Thanks, hell. This is useless. The fuck am I learning here? I already knew I sucked.
Oh, my sweet boy, you don't suck. You just...
Shut the fuck up! Good God, I talk so much and I say nothing. Oh. Look, I'll play the role. I know what my boy said. I forgive you. I'm so happy you're my poppy. Yip-de-dotty-doo. Deep down he has to know I'm leaving again, and I go on an envoy, and I leave, and I win again, and then he watches me get angry on TV. And then I disappear to hell.
I think it's time we talk to your mom. You're not making... I'm so sorry, I'm not following.
Yeah. Bring her out. Whatever. Bring her out.
And you go through the motions. The day continues. Your mom informs you that it's time you guys gotta go. You get home via teleportation back to the capital city of Arcanum. And you get home fairly early in the day, and yeah, as you are in your home, and Clementine is basically getting ready for her to, putting her hair up in a bun and all that kind of stuff. What's going on in the mind of Maverick and Cedric's body in this time?
Maverick is disgusted in how he acted. I mean, seeing the way that he told his son that he was his father, and just how much it doesn't really do in terms of making up for anything. He's wondering how Cedric ever forgave him and wasn't angry with him.
As you're sitting in this moment, sometimes all right, sweetie, well, listen, I'm gonna be late again with my I have to work late again. The nice little gnomish man that lives right next door, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to stay with him again tonight. I promise it won't be too much longer, but I'm so sorry.
Doesn't Maverick pauses before he says this, doesn't Daddy send money? Doesn't Maverick send money?
Well, I mean, he did, but I told him that I don't think we needed it. He still sends it regardless, but I'm just trying my hardest to give you the life that we deserve. Trying to work so hard for us.
But you're exchanging that for the same thing. You're just leaving and I'm still here.
And as you say that, you realize that this is not about you seeing it through Cedric's eyes. You realize that despite his reaction, his actual reaction in Silver Mist, where he was happy to have a dad, he went home and nothing changed. He went home, his mom continued to work, he had to stay at someone's house that he barely knew. Nothing changed. And you quickly realize that this is Cedric's worst day. And as you come to this, your vision's back to this runway. Still in Cedric's body. And all right, sweetie, just go out there and, strike a pose and then come on out.
He doesn't say anything, and he walks out on the runway and just slowly pulls his axe out as he walks out. Oh wait, does he? He's in Cedric's body.
Not really, yeah. You don't have an axe yet.
Damn.
Pulls out his notebook.
What's back there I can pick up, Jesse?
Literally just like stage equipment. There's like a few sandbags, there's a wig or two, there's one of those like clipboards that like cut kind of thing.
I pick up the weight and I'll walk out with it.
You walk out there?
On this runway. Yeah.
You walk out, place the sandbag or whatever either there or take it back with you, whatever you do, you get back there. And
when I get to the end of it, I fucking throw it. Like I get to the end of the runway and striking the pose is bringing the weight over my head and slamming it to the ground, then just going, and then turning back and just walking back.
Alright, and at this point, when you do that, the sandbag, sand spreads everywhere. You get back to the backstage, and as you walk through that curtain, you are back in Maverick's body, and immediately pain just shoots to your back from that whole experience. And as this happens, the floor beneath you starts to shake.
Not again.
And I need another dexterity saving throw. I'll give you advantage with this one because you feel you feel the floor shaking and you feel it coming. Learn experience.
Dex or con?
Dex.
17?
Okay.
1738.
Yeah, baby. Okay, so I rolled actually not great, so that works out. Only 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And it's very dark. And not really see what's around you, but you see a light off in the distance.
Just start walking in my sequin pants. Wait, no, my low-waisted slacks.
Low-waisted slacks in your crossbody bag.
Yep.
You get there, and it's a small, rustic little, almost like an inn, like a little, breakfast and bed kind of area. It seems to be empty at this point. There's bed. There's some food left over. It looks like people have been here. Actually, go ahead and maybe perception check.
$16.
16. As you walk into this little inn, look around, you see that some chairs have been, and the dining room chairs have been moved in a way to where it looks like someone was sitting and they scooted back and just didn't place the chairs back, so it indicates that people were here. And on the table, you notice a flask that you recognize to be Cyrus's.
Walks over to it, sits down at the table, and kind of picks it up and shakes it to see if there's anything in it.
There's a swallow of whatever liquid's in there.
Downs it, and he, screws the top back on and sits with it in both of his hands, tracing, I assume there's something on it, that's why he knows it's hers.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at it. I think with everything that's happened to him, just and thinking about his son, he just starts to cry again.
As you sit into this empty inn, some food left over, lights dimming, making the furniture shadows dance across the walls. You sit there and ponder the hell that you went through. No pun intended. And at this point, you can take a short rest, and that's where we'll end this one shot.